But Claire, let me ask you a question. If you do marry this man, and what is the source of happiness, or what is problem bias? How do you create peace in your heart, peace in your home?
He's Catholic. I'm Catholic. We're well, that's even magical because if he was Protestant, I probably wouldn't have given him the attention, because faith is a very big thing for me. And you
Oh,
have to be the same faith. I hope this person wouldn't shoot me because I'm driving so slow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um. So like, yeah, he's a Catholic too, and I'm so happy because like, bro, my mom is gonna love him.
This sounds like a really good match. I'm happy for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
very nice,
Oh my
Loyal. And just
goodness.
don't count your chickens before they hatch. You're thinking about the future. Just be here now. Be here now. Be here now.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but
You do need to be kind of present to get to know the guy.
yeah, I'm going to be present in our date. I just like, oh my, I'm even shy. Just like, bro, I'm never shy to meet a guy. Because like, even the white guy that I fantasize about, I'm not shy to meet them. I'm normally like whatever. But like, I don't know why I'm having like tingly feelings.
Well, because this could be way more real than those guys.
Probably, do I have a fetish for white guys? Is that it?
I'm not saying white guys, but like this guy has prospect for marriage. You have your own religious devotion. Like you're nervous because this could be serious.
Yes, I am. And he's like, oh my god, he texted me. Hold on. Let me
All
call
right,
him.
focus on your thing.
Yeah. But like,
And
I'm like anti-Black American. I don't like Black Americans, so I really need him to be anti-Black Americans because I really don't like Black Americans.
well,
So I need
I
him.
don't know that he's gonna agree with you on that. You don't have to share that.
I think he
Hello.
because I hinted it in our text. I was like, I hope you're not Black American. And he's like, no. So like, I think he knows that I don't like Joe. And something about us, our type of people, we don't normally like. That is something about our country. We normally do not like Black Americans. We don't welcome them into our spaces. We don't talk to them. We don't breathe with them. We don't have anything with them. So like, I think he's.
So you guys are xenophobic.
Yeah,
No,
yes,
it's
we
more
don't.
racist.
That's why we sold them in the first place. We will not sell people that.
Damn. Wow.
Hold on, is that my mom?
People get a bit more racist when it comes to sexual partners and offspring.
Listen, Jew, I have a question for you.
Yes, Christian. Ooh, can I call you the uncircumcised?
No, that just sounds gross and weird.
That's what the Christians were referred to historically. That was the delineation, right? They were claiming they were Jewish, so that term is uncircumcised.
I don't even want to know, man. Oh, gosh. Forget it.
Oh, you forgot your question? Okay.
No, I didn't have one. It's going to call you a Jew.
Oh.
No, I don't think we're racist. We just don't like dumb people. And most of them are dumb. American statistics, Pew Research, there's a lot of facts pointing to how we are the lowest IQ. And there's just there's no friendly way to put it, Yeah, even Asians, we normally don't like any race apart from our race, and even in our race, we want them to be from our country to even start with. Like even Asians and white people that we normally don't like, we will not Black Americans. That's how bad it is because they're just very questionable creatures.
Needs of that zone area and continue to play this game in driving up housing for the rest of that said zip code. So I think that is where the government has an opportunity to start taxing people who have committed to participating in a said zoning plan and have otherwise focused on their own personal dividends of reneging on their agreement to make that inventory fully available in disrupting the overall market that people have designated to our government. So again, those are two separate issues, two entirely separate.
Mr. Adams, I don't think it'd be a good idea unless you're saying that there's a cap on the amount of rent that is to be charged, and they cannot exceed this amount. If that's because
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, but
answers, and for some reason you find existential excuses as to why you cannot complete that project,
If you think you're blessed in the United States, then why is it you're twice as likely to have diabetes, right? Type 2 diabetes. Why is it more likely that you'll have a felony? Why is it more likely that you'll be in poverty? Why is it more likely that you'll make less for the same ability as a white person? Why is it less likely that you'll be
I know that it's
because you guys are fucking racist. Now you can say that this is a blessing. I say that black folks, if there is a God, I don't believe there's a God. If there is a God, then that God is cursing you, obviously. Right? That's not a blessing. I don't believe in a God. I don't think you're cursed. But if you believe in a God, then yes, it is true to say that God has cursed you in this society. And I'll land my blimp there.
Yo, this white motherfucker spitting. I don't like it, but
I don't understand. God doesn't curse. God just gives you good things.
Go ahead. Who's going to step up to the plate?
When it's my turn, I'm ready.
Go ahead. Come on, step up.
yeah, go ahead, Kazi, because I want to respond.
Put your balls on the fucking line and let's hear it.
Let's
How
die.
is argument?
Oh, okay.
For me to respond, I have permission to respond, right? So for you to say that somebody is cursed in this nation,
Nobody want to hear that dumb shit.
Don't you like it?
Come on, it's I'm on, bro.
look, I'm on 1%, bro. I'm not that much of a threat. I promise. But
Just
one thing about the difficulty that you bring up is the people who create the administrative government are also in support of the Roman Emperor Constantine, and they have been for the past few hundred years to oppress people like me. When you think about the country that was built to support capitalism, dumbass, we built it.
Constantine's hand
Wait, hold on.
this far into the
You don't
fucking.
know anything about your European history, the trail here. The only reason you were able to come here is because you bred with us. Or you would have died.
Can we just be here now,
I
Kazi?
think what Kazi is saying is they love to criticize. They always say I change for the worse, like prescription pills when you misuse them. The Templar Knights, when they took Jerusalem, figured out it was buried under Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is not coincidental.
Very funny. An easy answer is gonna be, since we've come to this country, economically we've been trending up. We can do a forecast into the future. There will be less of you, more of us. In which case, the fucking eclipsing of the colonizer will be complete. It's a statistical.
The colonizers, take it out your anus and stick it in your colon.
A statistical inevitability. Just wait for it. You already have very low.
And then the religion of the colonizer, Christianity, will disappear.
You already have very low birth rates. You already don't know.
Stop projecting. You're probably heavily
You got
vaxxed.
tons of issues
In America?
You got
Why does
tons
that
of
John guy
issues.
sound like Jerry Seinfeld?
You got tons of issues that are going to
what's the
speak
point,
to your
Corey?
ultimate
So what's the
mid-
point?
marginalization over time.
Okay, so you're just talking down at other people that are not
I
like
just
yourself.
responded
I'm
to
asking
Daniel's
you, what's
question.
the point?
I responded to Daniel's
Yeah,
question.
but you're
Andrew,
just
pay
garbage.
attention. That was his question, Anders. Pay attention.
This man works in concrete. You gotta understand. He's a mason. He works in construction. He's not a philosopher or a theologian. He's a fucking construction crew worker on Clown House pontificating. Give the man some grace.
Why did you go from Jerry Seinfeld to fucking like medieval accent?
Why did you go from Ben Shapiro to Uranus?
I do think that it's worth responding to Concrete's point that if you look at the forecasts, that it is true there are certain people that are reproducing faster than other people. It also is true that if you look at the forecasts, that the average IQ in America is rapidly dropping, and it is forecasted to go even lower.
Yeah, that's the last bastion of the mediocre, marginalized, irrelevant white. That I'm smarter than you.
Because
But guess what? Because of automation, because of automation, because of artificial intelligence, personal IQ is becoming less and less relevant. No,
Go ahead, Jim.
he interrupted me.
Well, no, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, his presupposition is that we are making the U.S. dumber because.
Concrete, will you join me in overthrowing the religion of the colonizer, i.e., Christianity?
That was the lowest IQ thing I've ever heard, saying that IQ is irrelevant nowadays. That's hilarious.
I guess it was John.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he have any?
you guys work. You guys are good.
In any case, I do think
Your fire is sort of.
I do think that it's worth noting that there is a problem. Intelligent people in America are
Hey,
rethinking our rights.
didn't you just hear the moderator talk and ask a question?
I told them they also they want to keep talking over each other, so fuck it.
To be fair, I didn't know it was a moderator.
I'm sorry, I'm driving right now. I didn't know I was interrupting.
No, but you weren't interrupting. Look, we have a black moderator, so we're gonna have to deal with it.
Listen, Gabba goes around as Judy and pretends he's an old Jewish woman from Brooklyn.
Talk shit back to this dude, bro. You can't just.
I know, but it's like, it doesn't really matter what I say. You guys are adults, and when you're been giving a fucking. I mean, I'm not babysitting you guys. I mean, if you're not able to behave.
And this room is a dumpster fire. It has nothing to do with babysitting.
Yeah, so sometimes it's not a dumpster fire, and it's because people are respectful and cordial and
Because Andrew created this room.
Why are you crying? Anders, why are you crying about the world you helped create?
Because I've been listening to you for 2 years, and the stupidity in you, and the stupidity in you is just like your name, concrete. It's cemented into you.
Oh my God! Oh, pack them up! Time for a roast! Time for a concrete roast! Concrete, go get a book. It'll be the first time you read a book in years. Piper, stop piping up!
Yeah, simply because John.
The question is why are you crying? The question is why are you crying about the world that you helped create, Anders?
He didn't help create shit. We're all here right now. You're full of shit, Concrete.
Where
So
you don't
tell me
moderate.
Amazing.
Hello?
Oh, this troll.
How are you, honey?
Oh, this troll. You must be a troll too, then. You're projecting. Ooh, look at Rabbi's cool new PTR.
All the rooms. He has 17 iPhones. He's page dedicated to the script.
We know. What?
What a sad existence.
Stop projecting.
No, I ain't projecting. You live a very sad life.
Yeah, I know you're probably projecting.
He's out there.
He's the love of my life.
He's creepy. He records everything.
He's creepy. You sound like a faggot on Clown House. I bet you're about to say weird.
Says the faggot. Yeah, don't use the F word.
Don't call my fiance like that.
Yeah, he's definitely a faggot.
Projecting.
Faggot.
Projecting.
Oh God.
Do you hear that? Let me see what's his name. S Films. Sounds a little bit like Goo.
Who's good?
Yeah, okay. No.
No, Goo is easy to understand.
No, this guy has like Goof versus Keegan type of voice.
S, where are you from?
Chris in the house.
America.
He doesn't say.
America, somewhere in America.
West Coast. East Coast.
Oh,
How you doing, Manville?
East Coast,
No.
West
Yeah,
Coast, Middle
Memphis
America.
too, yes.
Where? I don't know the specifics. Why you guys confused? Are you guys trying to compare to some other guy you guys know? It's a simple question. Yeah, but like.
Oh no, it's Vinny. It's Vinny.
No, Vinny doesn't sound like this.
No, it's not.
Yeah, all that.
So you're from New Jersey, eh?
I'm not saying he is Vinny, but the person sounds like it.
But he sounds like Vinny.
Vinny
Well,
and
I,
Denzel.
Who's Vinny?
No, he doesn't sound
like
Is he
a
a big
little
guy?
goo.
No, I find him Manville and Keegan.
Well, are any of these guys good people? That's all you care for.
Some of them.
Some of them, yeah. Not all.
I'm not one of the bad people, am I?
You might be one of the baddies.
What was that, Isa?
Isa. I don't know. What did I say? I don't remember.
I was asking. I'm not one of the bad
All communication is hypnosis.
Some of them are bad?
Some of them are good.
So I have a question.
Oh, jeez. That was a question.
So you're friends with Moish. Moish is a good.
He's a cool guy.
Oh my god, you're.
Moshe. He's a Jewish guy, right?
Yeah, of course.
Rabbi Shalom, Rabbi, is your PTR a Muslim dentist?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe a few months ago.
And what was the topic of conversation?
No, he didn't say about liking yours.
I don't remember. It could be some Islamic stuff.
Yeah, but you obviously appreciated what he said because you.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah,
It's not funny.
Funnier than you. Has anyone here ever had white tea? The Chinese white tea. It's delicious.
Yes, I did.
The what?
Chinese white tea. It tastes like nothing.
It's white
Chinese
tea.
what?
White.
White tea. White tea.
White. Do you know what white is? White tea.
Yeah, no, I for whatever reason I was understanding white teeth. I'm like, why would you have?
Oh, that's what I just heard. White teeth, Chinese white teeth.
Yeah, tea, white tea.
So David, Moshe is a cool dude. I like him.
Yeah, I know. I was just curious. What was the topic of conversation?
I told you something Islamic.
Okay. Yeah, because he's.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, come on. Don't do that, honey.
Good.
He's very
be
When
smart.
is your wedding?
He's a wife,
my love. I don't know. He gave me the ring, but he doesn't want to put a date. He just said it was going to be in a clubhouse.
What was it, David?
No, I give up. I tried to keep trying, but.
No. What
David.
was it you were asking?
It's not nice when people talk over you, right?
Moshe's cool.
So I want to talk about Bussy's pussy. Can we talk about the tushy on the bushy pussy?
My love, we already talked about this. I don't like
Why?
saying these words.
Boozy.
Bussy.
Disgusting.
Projecting.
So who's Goo? Is he an enemy?
No, not mine.
He's an enemy unto himself. By beyond compare.
It was fine.
Yeah, he's an enemy unto himself.
Yeah, so he's a brown man and he thinks he's white.
We are all our own worst enemy.
That's right. You taught me that today.
That's right. That's what Rabbi said. That's right. Amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, you don't have to tell us. I've been with him for 3 years now.
Who?
With Randy.
Oh, no way. Wow, this place is
Rabbi has been our spiritual advisor for over 1,000 days. In Rabbi we trust.
Amazing.
Amen.
That's true.
Abby, didn't you just say Goo was making fun of your dead friend?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a Muslim?
No, he's a Catholic.
He's a Jew hater, that's for sure.
Goo? This guy named Goo is a Catholic?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Whoa.
But he hates Randy.
Oh, why?
Well, they did. No, he doesn't hate Randy. Well,
No, he does.
they got along before. So Rabbi is Randy, okay?
No, he always wrote me how much he hates Randy. Like he always.
I think he's jealous of Randy.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah, I think so too.
He would be like, if you're Team Randy, then you're the persona non grata for sure.
Yeah, but they were friends before.
Yeah, for a little bit, but it was not that long.
Goo is a very angry young man, very hateful, full of
Who
rage
do you
and
think?
anger.
Who do you think is angriest? Team Robinson or Goo?
Ooh, probably Goo.
Rambleson.
Who's Robinson? Who's that?
No, Rambleson.
Team Rambleson.
The Northern Irishman, the Rambler.
T-Rex is very negative about every fucking.
Who? Tim?
Tim.
Yeah, Tim is super nuts.
You could ask him about Pop-Tarts, and he would hate Pop-Tarts with a passion.
See, that's me.
That's true.
Ask him next time what he thinks about Pop-Tarts. Just say, Tim, I tried these Pop-Tarts. Let's see what he's gonna say.
Just ask him about anything. What's your, do you like the McLaren versus the Ferrari? Which one? He'll be, the fucking McLaren is the fucking best. I fucking hate the Lamborghini.
Well, the Ferrari won the Monaco Grand Prix.
Hey, T-Rubs, what's better, tacos or burritos? I fucking hate them both. Fuck those Mexicans. Fucking.
It's so true. He gives me Thomas vibes a lot. Like
I'd
the
much rather be with Thomas than him. I'm not gonna.
anger, like how angry he is. Like the incel
At
vibes.
least Thomas.
Yeah, but I never heard Tomas yell.
Yeah, I've heard him yell. When people are talking over him, he will yell. Try it next time.
It is always surprising when you hear somebody break the cool on this app and start screaming. You're like, damn, like this is the side of you I've never heard. Where is this rage personality coming from? It does seem like it is low IQ. Like if you are high IQ, you would be smart enough to know that like breaking into a rage is essentially the epitome of low IQ.
Oh, Diego cannot find his room most likely. He's hanging out with Nora.
Well, let him.
Is he a swinger?
Rotten in hell.
Is he in an open relationship with his wife?
No. Not that she knows.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, everyone has to, deal with their own mess. I mean, it's not even a question of judgment at the end of days. It's like, if you complicate your life, and you're personally responsible, like, you have to accept whatever happens with your indiscretions.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are some women that just take it,
Yeah, like old MILFs who are 50 and their 60-year-old husband is like spending a small fortune on some little
Yeah, but I understand that
OnlyFans
she's
hooker.
beautiful.
His wife?
Who is?
Yeah, she's pretty. I saw her. She was, very, very. She didn't say anything. She didn't even move in the car. She was just like staring at me, like, "What's happening here? What's happening right now?" They didn't
But
introduce
that's
me.
the thing. She doesn't even. She doesn't even know how to drive.
Yeah, she is a sex robot. She does what he tells her to do, and he didn't even introduce her. She didn't even move. She was just like staring straight ahead. She didn't even look at me. She's like highly trained. Diego has praxeologied her into a high state of praxeology.
Oh, you come across his YouTube, right?
Yeah, but she's already. Have you heard Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight?
Yes, I have. I've seen that movie many times.
They didn't answer the question.
Do I dance with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? I was thinking about
No,
the.
not did.
No, it's just that you cut off, David. That's the
No,
reason.
of course, I haven't. No. My point is, I was thinking about the moon today, and it's kind of, it's said that the moon is wet and the sun is dry, but
Is the Earth flat or
no, of course not.
Do we have when is full moon?
It was just the other day. It was like 5 days ago.
Yeah, the other day.
Oh shit.
What I'm trying to say is that the Earth and the moon revolve around the sun. And, you know, you could ask people on this app, like you could say to T-Robs, what do you think about the sun being the center of the Earth as opposed to the Earth being the center of our universe? He'd be like, I fucking hate that. The fucking Earth should be at the fucking center. The fucking sun should rotate around us. I don't fucking understand it. It's fucking annoying. I fucking hate it. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
Fucking weird. I'm telling you, the RAA. Oh, team. Oh, fuck, what's going on with me and his name today? Team Robinson. Yeah, I just can't say his name.
How do you? Who was the? I can't remember the shy squirrel. What I was gonna say is, what do you think it is that T-Robs has, like, psychologically? Meaning when you just randomly talk over people and you just can't stop talking, you can't have an actual.
I think T-Robs is a nice guy.
He is a nice guy, but we're just saying that he's very negative.
Hi Valia, how's the forehead, darling?
Hello, Valley.
My forehead is so good. I'm putting vomit on it.
You're so fucking mean.
I mean, I'm just going back to Legacy Clown House. I was talking with Valia 1,000 days ago.
Have you been getting satellite signals from the war?
Yes. Trump is going to be the next president.
So I heard that the Russians are planning like a November surprise where they're going to escalate the war in order to get Trump reelected.
Show them your balls, bitch.
It makes sense, but maybe it doesn't. I mean, I think it's actually, I did realize somebody pointed out to me that was fake news, that's Western media misinformation, implying that maybe the U.S. or, NATO will escalate the war, but Putin will not escalate the war, but it will be us doing it in order to get Biden, back into office.
Of course. Something will happen for sure before November. Something.
You sound like a real terrorist.
I am a real terrorist, honey. What do you think I've been doing for 3 years here in Clubhouse?
Is that why Thomas died?
No, he died today, definitely.
No.
But Issa does admit that it's her problem, though, and that she accepts full responsibility for her actions and that she's her own worst enemy.
I am my own worst enemy. Yes. I imagine.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. You should just unwind your panties,
That's also another fact. Oh, pinging that guy again. He would love Bali.
Oh no.
Which one?
The S.
Valia, what's going on in your life? Like, I've known you for many years now. Like, have things gotten better in your life? Because when I first met you, it didn't sound like things were going so swimmingly for you. It sounded like you were very stressed.
Yes, we're going places.
Well, I'm trying to get people to cry today.
No, I'm good. I just got a new job, and it's a personal assistant job, and I get paid
Congratulations.
I get paid to go get groceries, and then they pay me even if I'm not there.
That's good. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm happy. I don't have to deal with whiny, annoying, pathetic kids, I mean, I still deal with kids, but not those type of kids. But anyway, we're having ramen egg today, so let's get it.
That is amazing. Roman egg. What is Roman egg?
Ramen. It's ramen egg.
Ramen.
Okay, always a surprise.
Just sick. A little bit.
You're sick?
Yeah, I was
How
traveling.
the fuck are you sick?
I was traveling for 5 weeks, and then before I came back, I just got sick.
Oh my god. You need to stop, like, going to bars.
I know.
That's your problem.
They just stop whoring around.
There's those damn gay bars. Like, they're taking over. It's no good.
I know.
Like, you want me to learn? You shouldn't even be sick. It's fun. Like, it's fun. Like, what's wrong? Like, your immune system is this bad?
Yeah, I guess it was it's the climate change.
Oh my god. Okay, great.
Climate change is racist. Didn't talk me just.
You should be upset with yourself that you're sick.
Yeah,
I'd be mortified right now. You get your.
And Edmund and I are getting married.
We're having a clown house wedding. You're all invited, and we are looking for bridegrooms, and bridesmaids. I assume you ladies will be Valia is Issa's bridesmaid, and Rabbi will be my best man. Rabbi, do you accept? Will you be my best man in Issa and I's clown
Honey,
house?
we haven't decided yet. Are we going to have a Jewish wedding or a Catholic wedding?
Whatever Rabbi suggests, Rabbi will be officiating. So however he decides
Yeah,
to
but
do
he
it.
will then choose an Orthodox wedding.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. It's a nice compromise.
Are you willing to convert to Orthodoxy for me?
Aren't you Catholic though? Won't you have to convert to Orthodox? We'll both convert to
Yeah, but
Orthodox.
Orthodoxy is closer to Catholic than Jewish.
Why don't you just both become Mormon?
Yeah, that's true. We can both become
Let's just let Rabbi be our spiritual leader, and we will join the International Bank of the South of the Sea and enjoy the riches of the
He can get us married in the
lavishing
Jewish
praise.
love.
Yes, lavishing love. Valia, are you in love?
I don't know. I'm meeting a new guy like next week or something. So it's
What do you mean next week? Is he online?
no, he's at Big Bear right now because it's Memorial Week. You know, the best way to celebrate the dead is by living. Something like that.
It sounds miserable. Good luck.
No, it sounds good. He went to my school and he surfs. So,
surfer.
And he lives like 5 minutes away. So.
Ribono Shel Olam, all hail Migzed, the Talmud Chacham.
Oh, maybe Migzed can also officiate our wedding.
Oh yeah, Migzed, will
Look,
you
I
be?
will be there. I will be there for the wedding with the date, okay? And then the date is going to propose at your wedding.
Migzed, Issa and I have given up on online dating and real world dating, and we're just going to do an online clown house marriage. Would you please officiate and give us a Jewish wedding?
I could. I mean, there's no like officiating really. There's just like knowing the laws. The laws are pretty straightforward.
Do I have to? Is it too long of a thing?
Does she have to?
No, we want you to draft our ketubah.
Do I have to convert fully?
I mean, okay, so in the marriage procedure, it is a marriage procedure designed around Jews. For the non-Jewish marriage procedure, the determination of whether you're married or not is whether you're living together.
This really feels like a cult.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a practical outcome because there are the sexual prohibitions like of incest still apply to non-Jews. They're not supposed to marry their sister or parents or whatever. And also adultery. But you can't have adultery without marriage. So the determination of when a non-Jew is married to another non-Jew is if they're living together. So if you two were living together and one of you were to sleep with somebody that you weren't living in the house with, that would be an adulterous relationship.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. You could just have that person that you want to fuck. Hi, Coachy.
Well, you could have polygamy, technically.
But that is looked down on, right?
Well, in the Torah, it is technically permissible.
What?
Yeah, you know, Jacob had 4 wives.
So you guys accept polygamy? I didn't know.
But Reboino Shalom, Mixed Jacob's 4 wives.
If you're an important person, why not?
You're missing the point. Like, it is permissible on a biblical level.
Yeah, why
It
are you
was
missing the
restricted at one
point?
point in like the year 1000 or something with Takanas Rabbeinu Gershom, which technically ran out and also didn't apply to the Sephardim. Sephardim did it till like recently, had multiple wives. Polygamy, pretty much exactly the way Muslims do. The Jews that were in Muslim regions.
So it's cultural.
Yeah, honey,
yeah,
but I
like,
don't want you
there
to
is
be.
permission for polygamy. Within
Oh, hold on, honey. Hold on, honey. He's giving us some good information. I'm taking notes, Reboino Shalom.
Stop it, Magzad. I don't want him to be humping all our people.
Again, this is only Jewish law, and for the non-Jews, my guess is you could even do it broader. I don't know if it's forbidden for a non-Jew to have like one wife with multiple husbands if they're all living in the same house together. I'm not sure.
So if he can, I can.
As I understand it, the only determination I saw for like marriage of non-Jews was living in the same place together. I don't know and I don't see a reason why they would be restricted from having multiple wives, which Jews are permitted to have. But I also
husbands.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they might be able to. I don't know.
Issa, my darling, I'm also wondering if you would consider changing your name to Clown Watermelon.
But like to have it virtually, that wouldn't be anything. That'd just be a game you guys are playing.
Yeah, we do want you to play the game with us if you're willing.
Okay, so here's the game. Under Jewish law, there is a contract. You would still need to give some token of value. Right?
Okay,
So,
Reboino Shalom. I'll just give you the Torah, my darling.
no, it would have to be a physical object that has like market value that you could like. Take
Okay, I'll send you a.
You can give me a Bitcoin.
I'll send you a burner phone, my darling.
I don't think a Bitcoin would work.
The burner phone will be our baby. Well, no, my darling,
It
no.
doesn't have to be expensive.
You want
give
your ring.
like a coin.
You want your ring.
One Bitcoin.
My darling, what we're going to do is exactly. I'm going to go on Amazon right now and send you a burner phone, and then I want you to create a baby Issa, baby John, baby PT profile, and then we're going to raise our child. We're going to raise a child here at Clown House through a burner phone.
No, hold on. We cannot have children before we get married.
Hampton can babysit.
Oh gosh.
I don't think Issa wants this influence.
Worst decision ever.
Okay, Valia can babysit.
The ring is something physical of market value that's actually there's a tradition within Jewish culture that the ring not have too many designs or any stones on it because it can't be like of questionable value. So if it's just plain metal, then you can even weigh it. No, that's just for the wedding ring. For the engagement ring, you can get the diamond.
I'm done with religion. Now they're telling me how to wear a ring.
Yeah.
No, it's about the legal
Calm down.
process. You can do it with like a quarter if you want. Maybe a silver dollar.
I live in America. We're free.
America
I think we should actually.
America's Israel. What the hell are you talking about?
I think we should actually prepare this one.
America does it by star.
Mixa, what is it about the circle in the ring? Which does the circle represent the God, aka Yad He Vav He?
It represents something that fits on a finger.
But isn't the wedding finger technically the second planet, which is Venus, which is love?
Not Jewish theories.
Yes,
You're so sweet. I guess his vows will be amazing.
Yeah.
Reboino Shalom, I will write you an epic poem. I will go to ChatGPT and write in the following prompt. Please write me a soliloquy as if Shakespeare was writing a love vow to his beautiful Guatemalan watermelon. Mixed, thank you so much. I support those that support Torah, and oh my God, the real Pepe is here.
Oh yeah.
We've been talking to Pepperoni. We've been talking to Pepperoni for days now. Do you know that Pepperoni is gaining a bigger audience than you, and he doesn't even say anything?
Pepperoni
his real name. Because we were friends before he changed it.
We can't figure it out. We do not know. No, it's not Daryl. This person is smarter than Daryl. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is Daryl. It is. I'm thinking of Coach. Anyways, Pepe Pepperoni is providing analysis, and Issa and I did a very lengthy psychotherapeutic dynamic session earlier, and Pepperoni was giving us, play-by-play feedback on all of our narcissism and self-centeredness.
He's amazing.
What was it? Who is amazing? Pepperoni?
Yeah. Your dog.
Okay, what kind of niggardly shit was he saying?
It was actually very insightful analysis. In fact, it's possible that he's more intelligent than you, Pepe.
Maybe it's funny.
No, it's someone smart,
Niggardly.
but not that
And I
smart.
don't
You don't know the word niggardly?
It means stingy.
No, niggardly is just like a way of saying niggerish. It's just like
No.
not a gamer
No,
word.
it's not. Look for it.
No,
What-
I'll look it up.
What is the word? What does the word Schwarz
Oh, wow.
Schwarz
I didn't
mean?
know that.
And is Schwarz racist?
By the way, Pepe, it is like the best word to use if you really want to say the N word and have no connection whatsoever to the N word.
Exactly.
That was awfully
You're behaving so niggardly, and people will be like, "What are you saying?" They're like, "You're so ignorant. You should look it up."
So if I'm in Britain and I'm like, that is so niggardly of you to not bum me a fag. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, think of it like as a behavior. Like, you're being very niggardly right now. Give me a cigarette.
This is Brock.
It's amazing.
Acting niggardly.
quit being Jewish with your goddamn cigarettes.
Flaw, are you Ewan or are you Brock? I can't tell.
And actually, I was the other day reading this series of books. What is it called? Moralia, and he uses the word niggardly.
Listen, let's change this conversation. It's very niggardly of you to keep bringing up the term niggardly.
You know what the most racist thing I ever heard? And so we were like 18, something like that. We were just like driving, and there's like Roosevelt. It's a street where all the hookers were in Phoenix. And then we're like stopped at a light, and then this guy, he's actually like a fire captain. But he's like, "Hey, show us your tet." He talks really funny, so I'm doing his voice. He's like, "Show us your tets." And she's like, "No, fuck you, motherfucker. What you get?" She's being all ghetto and black. And he's like, "Fuck you, quit being Jewish with your nigger titties." And she just like bust him out and make fun of him. But
So there's a place here in Chicago called the Wiener Circle, and if you go in there and you say, "I want the chocolate milkshake," and you put $10 in the tip jar, this chick will de-blouse and do a giant spinning dance and make a giant chocolate milkshake out of her massive titties.
Amazing. You will need to stop going to those places, okay, honey?
Oh, darling, I haven't been there in years.
Okay. So, where I used to work in London, right in front of a big station in the city of London, there was a bar that we would go every day after work, a pub. It was called Dirty Dicks. But Dicks you call, I think is it the Richards or something like that?
what?
Who do you call Dick?
Yeah, Richard. Dick is
Richard. Yeah, so the pub's name was Dirty Dicks.
Well, it was probably a pun. Like,
No, it's called like that for a decade.
yeah, but Dick
It's
is
one of the oldest bars
first.
in front of Liverpool Street Station.
Well, I mean, the fact that you using the word dirty is generally not good advertising.
Oh, but it was a really cool pub.
I mean, I'm just curious. Wait, you're like about my age, and so do you think you could still have children?
I can't still. Today I can't.
Oh, you can? Okay. Yeah, so I could probably get you pregnant if we hung out.
Oh my God, Pepe, you're not talking like that to me in front of my fiancé.
Hey, Pepe, my friend. Pepe, my friend. Hey, cuidado, señor. Cuidado. Esa es mi hermana y mi futura. ¿Cómo se dice wife? Oh, Pepe, I wanted to.
She's not your esposa, so you can suck my fucking.
Why do you want to get me pregnant, Pepe?
I'm just saying. Well, it'd probably just be nature would take its course. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, but are you gonna be responsible for the baby?
Fuck you. That's your responsibility.
Abandon me.
Pepe, I've been listening to a lot of Egyptian history audiobooks, and get this, there was a pharaoh named Pepe.
You can suck my fucking dick.
Look it up, Google it, Pharaoh Pepe. He was one of the most powerful pharaohs of all time. His name was Pepe. I was like, what the fuck?
Maybe it's like that book of Baron Trump.
Shit's creepy. Like they.
So Pepe, I mean, you first need to marry me, and then we can talk about babies.
But if you're my age, you don't really have much time to talk. Just saying.
Well, but I don't know. We cannot. Well, yeah, we don't talk too much about babies, but first you have to marry me.
And you'd have to move to the U.S. Fuck Switzerland.
Why?
Yeah, I agree.
You know how lucky you would be to have access to Switzerland?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't be able to have my guns. And
Switzerland is the third country with more guns per capita, and here
I know, but
guns are not only allowed, but they're encouraged, honey.
But Issa, my darling, I have been thinking about this.
No,
Why?
Also the non-citizens.
But here's the other thing, though. It's like no offense, sweetheart, but you're browning the place up, okay? You're spicking and spanning it, okay, which does not mean cleaning.
Oh, you
And
really don't know Switzerland.
Probably need to come here.
Here, there's almost no black people here. You don't see that in the street.
What?
Yes.
Issa, Issa, it's so.
I mean, you just gave me the biggest boner. Like, damn.
But my darling Issa, what I don't. My darling Issa, I was just thinking though, if I could go to Switzerland and meet a hot white chick, why would I? Oh, okay, fine, Pepe. You're too aggressive, my darling Issa.
My princesa. Mi amor.
What were you saying, Edmund? That you can just come here and marry a white woman?
Yes, why would?
Have to marry me?
Edmund, the girls in Switzerland are amazing.
I've heard that's why Issa's there. My darling online clown housewife.
Their body is really beautiful.
The amazing part is if I knock her up and I'm like, I can't deal with her, I can just go back to the U.S. and she cannot get child support. That is fucking. Actually, you stay there.
Why? Why wouldn't I be
What are you
able to
talking about?
Why would you want to do that?
They have to come to America.
She can just send the court documents to the SWIFT and they'll just fucking garnish you from Switzerland.
Swiss can't. Yeah, the whole Switzerland can't. It can't fucking arrest me when I just don't comply.
Lol, can you please mute up and take the chicken drumstick out of your mouth? Please, I'm sorry, I'm not a moderator, but please mute up and take the chicken drumstick out your mouth. Again, take the chicken drumstick out your mouth. The earth is not flat, and that chicken drumstick shouldn't be in there. Ooh, yes, ma'am. Okay, Lol, thank you for the lols.
You guys are such you're vulgar people. There's this vulgar black woman that came on stage. What the fuck? I was talking, making love to this cheap Latin woman, and then here you are, like, trying to fuck it up.
Please do something.
I'm just enjoying this background for me.
Ruboy Shaloyla, Migzad, I want to ask you about your PTR. Is that technically the opposite of a penis? Is it the phallic energy coming back down from, Shemayim to the Yiddishkeit people?
I've explained to you many times what the hag happens.
I know, but I looked up. It's the sword of Damocles. I looked it up, but I'm just saying the sword of Damocles.
How many kids do you have?
3.
3. So how old are you? In your 20s, 30s, 40s?
I'm in my 30s.
Wait, do you feel like you need children?
I thought it was.
No, I'm asking. You're an Orthodox Jew, right, Mixed?
Yeah.
So I mean, they kind of usually have a lot of babies, like Mormons and stuff. So that's why I asked.
Well, there's diversity among the Orthodox.
Wait, so isn't the Orthodox community?
Wait, you're fundamentalist? Are you FLDS?
No, he's a Jew.
Mixed, what is the meaning of ortho? Like, what is ortho in terms of Latin?
What is the what?
They all come to my room.
Ortho means straight.
Straight. So if you go to an orthopedic, that doctor's trying to straighten out your malady. And so if you're an Orthodox Jew, you're trying to straighten out the malady of your neurosis, which is?
Well, dox means religion or thought. So straight thought, straight ideas.
Got it. So be a straight shooter is what you're saying. Be good.
Straight on your face. You said your kids would turn out whiter. That's amazing. If we had them together.
No, not with your skin tone.
I'm lighter than her.
Oh my god.
Not with his skin tone.
Yeah, he's lighter than me.
Oh my god, your delusion of you.
She's seen
With his
pictures of.
PTR?
I've
She's seen
seen his
pictures.
photos. Yeah.
So
Okay, well, why don't
and
you...
I have light-colored eyes.
Yeah, he's got like green eyes.
Are you like
Why don't you put a better picture of you then?
Well,
That's how you attract
here's the
black
problem. Here's the problem is that like I'm not stupid enough to put any picture I would use on social media on here because that's kind of how like you get doxxed. So
But yes, you have your picture there.
No, but he's shown me.
yeah, I've been in small rooms.
But
where
this
it's
is not you, the picture
PTR.
you have.
No, it is me.
So it's not you.
What's the issue?
It's just maybe a little bit.
That's not Pepe.
It's the color of the.
That's from Night at the Roxbury.
Nigger's a nigger.
That's a picture from
So,
Night at the
so basically
Roxbury.
The photo does make me look orangish, but
Mhm.
'cause I have like literally like several studio lights
The
going
color
on
on
in
the
that
fake
picture.
town that he had that
Mhm.
day.
But yeah, no, I mean,
It's just it's a like
He counts at the same center as the New York.
Pepe, so do you think you platform Jew haters?
That will go to Santa.
I do. So like when I was on Clubhouse before here, like there were like first of all, Clubhouse is like or I should say, you get a mix of younger people, yet some older, but I would say generally more intelligent people on Discord. And so like you would get people that were not like really stupid.
Pepe, do you
Like
think you're
anti-Semites and
stupid?
National socialists, but like they could do it in a non-crass way. They could talk about the issues. On here, it's crass.
Crass.
What is craft?
Crass. In German.
Means like very, very like.
You know that they don't use that word anymore in Germany.
Maybe you're the crass one. You were thinking.
But what is craft?
Crass is like.
Crass.
It means kind. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? He's a high IQ Jew with high vocabulary.
No, you can say Pepe.
Vocabulary.
you need some Adderall.
It means uncouth.
Uncouth. Yes.
So what I'm trying to say, Pepe, is if you platform Jew haters and the chicken and the egg and the chicken, aren't you yourself a Jew hater?
I've actually never I mean, maybe the first negative stereotypes I held. Okay, well, I don't care. Okay, in college, I would remember
Oh, somebody doxed me. The police are kicking in my door. Who did it? Oh, God.
FBI.
So wait, what you're trying to say is you're a Jew hater, but you're not explicitly Jew hating. You're just platforming Jew haters so they can do the Jew hating for you.
No, I would say that so in college I'd be like, okay, these kids tend to be more privileged than us. But I also remember thinking Jews are kind of smart, all of this stuff. I'm talking over 20 years ago.
But Pepe, when you see a hot Jewish chick named Rachel, and she's got great tits and a great ass, and she's a nice girl with a great smile, where does the hate come from for Rachel? In Bio AP, why did you hate Rachel? She was beautiful.
I honestly, when it came to Jews in high school, I had zero opinions on them. I literally didn't even think about it, nor did I care about it. It wasn't until college that like there's Jewish fraternities, Jewish, whatever centers on campus, and I noticed that like, oh wow, these
Rachel.
kids, there's no Rachel. He's just random name, but it's like, wow, these kids tend to come from money. A little bit more than the other kids. They're kind of outspoken and opinionated.
What about class? And because you were bringing up crass, what about class?
Class. I would say, okay, that was kind of the weird thing with them. So I would say that, like, because they were, and only like came for money, or a lot of them did. They would try to like quote unquote fit in with the plebeians, the middle class kids, and it's just like, and so amazing. And so I was kind of like, okay, here's this rich, fucking bratty Jew trying to like, I don't know, try to be like us. It's just like, shut the fuck up.
But where does that hate come from? Where does that anger inside you come from,
No,
Pepe?
that wasn't anger. No, that was more like, if it was anybody, it would be like, dude, you're not quite like us. Like, I'm not somebody from the hood, for example. If I was to act like I'm from the hood, people would be like, dude, you're a fucking faggot.
But the
You
Jews
grew up
don't
way more
act like
privilege than
they're
us.
from the
Like,
hood.
shut your fucking mouth.
But the Jews don't act like they're from the hood, or do they?
Well, no, but they kind of act like, oftentimes, I would say, I'm not going to complete. So, okay, there was an experiment they did in one of my sociology classes. And when the professor said, how many of you grew up poor?
IQ than the average in the US.
Nobody raises their hands. Raise your hand if you grew up upper class. Nobody raises their hand. Raise your hand if you grew up, middle class. Everybody raises their fucking hand. People deny that people are too embarrassed to admit they grew up poor, and they're self-conscious about it. And people are also self-conscious and ashamed, that hey, I'm born with this privilege. Yeah, exactly. And so it was kind of like that type of shit I always kind of thought was annoying.
I'm a little confused. Do you think they had less love in their heart than you? Where does this hate come from, Pepe? Where does this anger come from? Do you feel inferior? Do you have an inferiority complex?
I don't think that Pepe has got as much hate or as much bitterness in his heart as Tim Rumbleson.
Yeah, but nobody has as much hate as Tim Rumbleson. Let's be honest.
That's why he's single.
Well, I had a Jewish girlfriend. I met her my freshman year, and I really liked her. And she passed away.
Oh man.
When I was
What in the question?
Oh my
senior.
God, Abby.
Amazing. So,
She died while you were dating her?
no, we had broken up at that point.
What did she die of?
Yeah,
So she
what's
was-
there of all of the
So,
getting a national social.
Maimonides says that was your wife. Your Jewish wife died. You were married to a Jewish woman.
God, honey, shut up.
so no, what ended up happening is like she's somebody we were friends for. Met her in English class, first semester, first year. We were not too far from each other, and I really liked her. It felt like there was a spring break, and then somebody canceled on their hotel, whatever things, and so I didn't have to pay much.
What was her name? Sarah?
Shut up. And so, and long story short, like I went there, and then like we, kind of had like a moment and whatever, and we're dating, and but this is somebody I always had a crush on, and then.
Did she die of the vax?
No, so basically her her ex-boyfriend from high school, they went to the same high school, and they were both I know her boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend I should say as well. I was actually friends with his girlfriend. But he was on a motorcycle, they were intoxicated. He ended up veering off into a brick house. This is in the older part of Tucson, and they both died, on the scene. So.
Oh wow.
That's too bad. I think I actually know who they were.
Oh, come on. You can all
I'm
know.
serious. I was in the Army in Fort Huachuca, Arizona, just south of Tucson. What year was this?
Vista.
Yes, Sierra Vista.
It was in 2004.
Was it in Scottsdale?
Tucson.
Oh, Tucson. Well, no.
U of A is in Tucson.
Yep. I partied there. It's a great town.
Her name is, if you want to look her up, her name is Lindsay Schiffman. I mean,
Let's do a yard site for Lindsay and Pepe's ex-wife.
Like a
Oh, Pepe, it all makes sense now. You were married to a Jewish woman and your heart was broken. It's beautiful.
So it's like Lindsay, and then Schiffman,
SCHIFFMAN.
Yeah. And you can look 2004, Tucson.
2004 and then?
You can say like Tucson accident.
Tucson.
Let's say Tucson.
Yeah,
Tucson.
Tucson. It's a dusty, dry hellhole.
Lindsay. She looks like Issa actually.
Really? Send me a link.
I'm like.
Oh, Hampton, I created a new YouTube channel.
What's really weird is I actually thought she was a Mexican when I first met her.
Her second name is Ann? Yeah, she looks Mexican.
She looks like a Mexican, but she's like she's like German, Ashkenazi, Jewish, whatever she turned out.
Hampton, I'm doing reaction videos to your videos. It's genius. I'm pretending I'm gay and I'm just hype.
Who gave you the fucking idea?
Pikachu did.
Vincent,
I'm gonna copyright you.
Lindsay,
I'm gonna catch 'em all. I got your ass, Hampton. Gotcha.
Yeah, send it to you.
Memorial 2004.
I sent it to you.
She does not look like her at all.
So, Pepe, would you ever consider marrying a hot Jewish chick and having children with her and converting to Judaism?
I mean, I've like, so like when I was dating in my 20s, like I had gone out. So one of the women I went out with, but I mean, she was really sweet and she was cool. I mean, her dad was the, he wasn't the, I think now he's the dean of it or president at ASU, Arizona State University, but then he was like number 2 in charge, and she was Jewish, and like I personally never really cared too much about the religious shit. It's just I think that the only problem is like with a Jewish person, if I was to meet a Jewish woman, right? How religious is she? Because a religious Catholic is gonna look at me and say like, no way, dude. Like, no, you're not Catholic enough. You're not religious enough. And clearly, there's gonna be Jews who are gonna. It's a central part of their life, and it's just like they need that. If it's like a Jewish person who, it's like
Pepe, everyone just needs love. You just love. Here, hold on. You love hearing yourself talk. Hold on.
But I mean, if
LOVE. Hold on.
Hold on to what you got. Okay. I would say that she. I mean, obviously the kids would be Jewish, and I don't know. It's just like how. Which I don't have a problem with. It's just like, but how religious is she? Like her lifestyle. Like obviously, first of all, I don't know why an Orthodox Jew would marry somebody outside of their religion. Well, let's say they did. Yeah, I would think they wouldn't. But if Judaism is a central part of your life, you'd probably want to go with another Jew. But if you're religious, you would probably at least need a religious person. Whether they're, if they're Christian, which I'm not. So like, obviously we're not going to be compatible. So it'd have to be somebody who's not really that religious. This is the only type of, I guess you could say, Jewish person that would be compatible with me.
Do you have anyone like that, like that?
A religious Jewish woman looking for an orange, quasi-Italian Corsican?
Exactly.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know anyone in your synagogue?
He's Orthodox. Like, he doesn't know anybody like that, probably, except for outside of it.
John, can you play the flute in Klein's room, please?
No. We're having a good room. It's fun.
But I'm curious, Mixed-Ed, do you be 100% honest. It's like, I want an honest, real honest perspective in your community, especially the Orthodox.
He doesn't have to answer that.
Okay. So if you look at intermarriages are kind of, it doesn't necessarily further people. And I've heard people.
What are you reaching for?
I'm not
He wants a
reaching for
Jewish
anything.
woman.
I'm not reaching for anything. But no,
It's
okay,
not-
if we were to look, for example, shut up. If we're to look at people like, for example, Darren, who used to be on this app, I've heard him on more than one occasion bitch about them marrying out. But obviously, if it's the male marrying out, that's kind of like the end of the Jewish lineage for the most part.
Rabbono Shalom, I am a Mishling and I am qualified to talk on this topic. So allow me to interrupt Pepe, the intellectual, the low IQ, low EQ. Okay, Pepe, take a break and go ahead, Mixed.
I guess I wanted to ask, do you guys see it as an issue with the women marrying out as much as the men? Or
Rabbono Shalom.
Being Jewish.
Exactly. Women are the venom.
No, I'm curious.
Pepe, one thing you got to keep in mind, each Jew is going to have their perspective. By that I mean, as a Kohen, I was always going to marry just a Jew and someone that was born Jewish, not someone that converted in because of laws. I also will not marry a divorcee. Those are some of the rules. But as a man, I've never thought that much about the option of a Jewish woman to marry out, because that's not really an option that affects me. I would never be in the situation of being a Jewish woman marrying outside of the community, but still being able to produce Jewish children.
Pepe,
You could ask them; they would have more insight.
What are you talking about? There are a whole bunch of Jewish women.
Pepe, what Mixed is trying to say is he's got class. Do you hear how you talk, Pepe? You're like low class. Mixed is a high class white Ashkenazi Jew.
I'm religious and I'm not, so that's why I'm trying to get a religious Jew perspective.
All of the Jewish women that I grew up with in schools and I didn't get any kind of a sense as to what their plans were for marriage. My plans were to marry someone Jewish because I'm a Kohen and I want to be Jewish.
So
Exactly. Men worry more about that because the one deriving the Judaism.
Yeah, if I marry a non-Jewish woman, I know that I've screwed up a whole bunch of things.
Rabbono Shalom, what makes you a Hain and a Kohen? What is a Kohen?
Oh God.
Kohen literally means priest.
Are you a
Remember
priest?
Jethro?
Rabbono Shalom, that's why you're officiating at our wedding. Thank you, Mixed. Can you draft the ketubah by next Shabbos, Rabbono Shalom?
He's just trying to make fun of you. Don't answer it.
No, it's not. We're actually getting married on Clubhouse.
Well, if you marry him, Issa, if you marry him, bitch, I'll kill you.
Did you just threaten my fiance? How dare you?
She's my property, bitch.
How dare I challenge you to a duel and I slap you with my clown glove?
It's pronounced fiance.
Oh, you didn't have to kick him. This is just game. This is just wordplay. I guess when you do make violent death threats, it's grounds for termination.
No, but that was just a joke, of course.
But some people, this is all they've got, Issa. There's paraplegics on this app, for God's sakes, and they troll me sometimes.
I know. They have trolled me too.
Issa, when you met David,
What's the name of your paraplegic friend? Pussy?
Issa, remember how you were telling me about David when you met him, what you thought about him? What do you really think about David, Issa?
I told you that I thought it was very normal. You can listen to any replays. That's all what I always ever said about him.
I'm just saying.
Edmund, do you still have the snake flutes?
I do, but it's underneath my bed. I put it in a plastic box.
It's worth it. Can you please cleanse the room?
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God, Mickey! Hi, Mickey!
Oh, you shouldn't have kicked Pepe out.
Yeah, but listen, it was too much this time. I kept
Sometimes
going.
even Jesus said, "You'll be humble."
I know you like him, but to be honest, he's fucking cracked out.
Oh my God, is this Pepe's alternative personality?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up, Ty?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, do more cloggers. Pussy can't get in.
Oh shit, that's Bussy. Damn, Bussy. Hi, Mickey.
I normally don't kick him, Isa, but
Oh, it's all. Just be here now. Be here now. Don't think of the Pepper past.
Oh my God, Edmund, please, can you do this?
Of course, but pepperoni will come soon enough.
No,
he was kicked already.
No, shut up, Isa.
How long was he in the room for?
The whole time he was here, he was
Is this him?
Pepe was here for like, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, not that long.
Okay, boyfriend.
You came in as soon as you...
Yeah, you came at the same time, both of you.
Hampton's live streaming this and putting this on YouTube. Hampton, kick Hampton. Hampton, stop. You don't have my permission to record me.
Yeah. Hampton. I don't record.
Okay, I don't want any invitation.
Who's that good fuck is Hampton?
Oh, you got rid of the Billy one. Yeah.
I can't. I'm in my 5 a.m.
Oh, my that's that. Hampton is like, you didn't know who he is?
I want Emma to play snake flute.
I mean, I'll just whistle you a song. I don't want to go to my...
No, come on.
No, it's too loud. I have tenants here. I don't want to play snake flute on a Sunday night.
Sorry.
Maybe they want to hear it too. Maybe they need some peace.
No.
Wow.
David.
Okay, sing us a song then.
Okay, this is Frank Sinatra, 1939 remastered, Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I will show you around. I love it. Bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things that they don't even do on Broadway. Say they have the time of their life. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Yeah!
Are you gonna sing at our wedding too?
Of course, he's gonna play the snake flute to kick out Jazzy out of your wedding.
Are we going to invite Jazzy?
Yeah, she's gonna be your bridesmaid. I thought she's gonna be the
what?
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
I got her an extra large moo. She's gonna be the ring bearer.
My bridesmaid is gonna be.
Abby, I'm dead. He's gonna play to kick Jazzy. She'll just slither away.
Who's gonna be your best man, honey?
Oh, Hampton, I was saying if we have online Clownhouse children and I send her a burner phone and we raise a burner phone baby on Clownhouse, would you consider babysitting? We want you to babysit our fake Clownhouse baby. We're gonna give birth to a baby, the first Clownhouse baby, and we want you to babysit our beautiful online Clownhouse marriage baby.
Do I get paid?
Of course, in love.
I don't take that.
Oh, come on, Hampton. You would be very popular if you get to do that.
Hampton hates love. He's anti-love.
He hates love.
You know what's crazy? I got recognized for the first time yesterday from my YouTube channel. I was literally at a gay club last night, and someone recognized me. It was a black guy.
Really? Was it taking?
It was probably just from the weekend before.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe you met him the weekend before.
Hello?
No, he comes up to me while I was in line for the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, I love your YouTube channel, by the way." And I'm like, "What?" And
that's what we're saying. That maybe you met him the weekend before and you were too drunk, and then he saw you again, and you told him about your YouTube channel.
Hampton, I can just speak from experience when I say the only thing that comes after fame is oblivion.
They kind of tripped me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was damn.
Did Randy fall asleep?
No, I don't think so. But that's cool, Hampton. I think that you're the most popular person here in Clubhouse.
No.
No, it's Pepe.
Were you always the most popular gay person in school?
No.
Really?
Were you gay in school?
I was always gay.
Well, that's my point. Were you the most popular gay guy in your school?
No, I wasn't out. I came out when I was 18. When I graduated already.
So you were not always gay in school. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, I had a girlfriend and everything. Like my 11th and 12th grade.
Did you bang her?
No.
Wasn't she wondering why
It's
would
just
you
kind of
bang
like a
her?
married couple. They never
She
had
probably
sex.
wanted to. Well, I mean, we like kissed and stuff, but we didn't like do anything really sexual.
But wasn't she wondering why you didn't want to bang her?
Probably. I don't know. I have no idea.
You never spoke to her afterwards.
Issa, don't you know that this is like asking him to turn his brain inside and out for you? I mean, come on, Issa. This man has an identity to protect here.
Did you never talk to her afterwards?
No, we were best friends after like I told her I was gay, and then like I went to her wedding last year.
Oh.
She got married, yeah. So.
Is he handsome?
He's okay. It's not my type, but yeah.
Don't tell her that.
There's some women that like to marry gay men.
Why would you want to marry?
Because they're besties and the gay guy's got a lot of money.
Taxes.
But don't you want like real romance and real love?
Yeah, they just want somebody else.
Some women want to implode and disappear.
What does that even mean?
Now the gays aren't even the gayest thing. Now it's the Transformers. Like, how do we outgay the Transformers?
You don't.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the rope, right?
Wow.
Yeah, Hampton, you should start doing a trans YouTube channel and you'll probably have more success in 1 week than 10 years. Just go trans. You will be an overnight fucking success, bro. Just do the Bud Light Dylan Mulvaney. Just pull a Dylan Mulvaney. I'll be your talent agent. Issa, my darling wife, who just left us, will be our secretary, and I will make you the most successful fake trans actor in the world. You'll kill Dylan Mulvaney. You'll be selling, Modelo's by Friday. Already like thinking, oh my God, he's right. This YouTube channel is going to be a huge success.
He's going to create, right? He'll be like, okay.
He's going to say on 5/26/24, I came out as trans, and it was the most liberating decision of my life. And I can't thank John Kidover enough for helping convince me to create this YouTube channel, to go trans and become an ultra successful YouTube provocateur.
She went to the nigger room.
Oh.
Issa.
My darling Issa, I'm so happy we're getting
She's been
married.
hanging around in dark spaces lately, Issa has.
She's a very inquisitive young woman.
Oh yeah, she should be a news reporter.
Isabella.
Yeah.
La
Listen, I
donna.
miss us, dude. I miss hanging out
Shut
with
the fuck up, because I'm not in the mood with you, because I'm glad I haven't fucking removed you, because I'm in the mood to remove you, because I don't fuck with you.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that went well.
Is this Ewan? Aren't you engaged to Sarah Sebastian living in London?